Hey everyone, Don and Ash here.
Hello.
Back for another reaction video. This time we're going to be checking out another one of Ren's band songs or covers. That's The Big Push, and they're going to be covering War Pigs, Black Sabbath song, if you don't know who does that one. I love playing that song on guitar. It's a whole lot of fun to play, so I can't wait to see what they do with it in their style.
Yes.
You know what? If they bring some ska into it, I'm just gonna, it's gonna be hilarious. So yeah, no, I absolutely can't wait to see what they do. I know it's gonna be a lot of fun, and both of us have loved the previous videos you watched on The Big Push.
Yes.
Especially the cover of was I Shot the Sheriff, Road to Zion, and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. So without further ado, let's hop right in and see what this is all about.
Yes.
I just feel like to go straight into Black Sabbath from that's like giving someone a massage and kicking them in the face. Alright, let's fucking do it. Who wants to kick in the face?
I want to kick in the face. Let's go.
The generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, yeah. Killing in the name of Pigs with my woman, cause she wouldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I'm frowning all the time. All day long I think of things and nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Won't you help me? Occupy my brain. Oh, fuck. Now when darkness will stop turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs hold the power, and of God has struck the hour. In the fields, the body's burning. On their knees, the war pigs crawling. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, God, yeah. And now they do what they told you. 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 Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Cool, cool, cool. Right on. Okay, I can appreciate they put their own spin on it. It was I'm very critical when it comes to I mean, okay, so when it comes I mean, the Sabbath cover itself was interesting. I expected it to be a little bit heavier. I mean, just cuz the song itself is a little bit heavier. And I guess you can only do so much with those tiny Roland cube amps. But yeah, I felt like the bass could have used more punch. I get really technical on songs that like, especially that are guitar based. If we're gonna get anything guitar based, it's just it. You know, I've been playing guitar for like upwards of 15 years now. It's just gonna happen. Um, and then when it comes to like another one of my favorite bands, Rage Against the Machine, I smiled because I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing, but it wasn't my favorite mashup the way they introduced that. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, I can really appreciate that they did it in their own style, and it was a lot of fun. They had a lot of fun, and that's what live shows are all about. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's just about, if you're gonna do covers, it's just really about putting your own energy into it. So I
Yeah.
can appreciate it for that. And not to compare music at all, but I could not help but think about one of my favorite covers, honestly, of War Pigs, which is actually by one of Zach Wild's, I guess, side projects, which is uh,
Zach Sabbath?
yeah, Zach Sabbath. Thank you. Which is kind of just he used to play for Ozzy Osbourne, if you didn't know that, and one of my favorite guitarists, and yeah, his side project Zach Sabbath. Now, if you listen to their cover of War Pigs, oh my god, it's completely different from Ren. So they both do it great in their own style,
Yeah.
but like for me, that's the pinnacle of it for me. So it's hard for me to like take that out
Come
of it.
from yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But no, I just wanna compartmentalize that for a second and say this was great. I really appreciate their own spin on it,
Yeah.
and yeah, that was just a lot of fun. That's all I can say. I would be bopping along too if I was there in person, and
Heck yeah.
it just makes me want to kind of pick up my guitar and jam along. So cool.
Yeah, yeah, like unwaveringly, their energy was absolutely awesome. And they really like they just were so into it, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, when we first got those couple lines from the Rage Against the Machine song, I was like it was such a surprise to hear that weaved in there. So that definitely put a huge smile on my face as soon as I got to hear it because like again a huge fan of Rage as well, and like it was just so cool to like hear that in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was. It was.
I get
It was.
it was
interesting.
like it was definitely like it was just a surprise.
Yeah.
It was just a
Yeah.
surprise,
Yeah.
but like it was nice.
Yeah. No, it was a nice. For me, it was a nice homage, like a nice like I don't know, just a
Spin.
yeah. It was a nice spin on it. It was just something. I'm just like maybe it was like the chords because they were still playing. I'm pretty sure they were still playing like Black Sabbath chords underneath the Rage thing, and I'm just like this doesn't.
Add up.
Yeah, something in my brain was like, mm-mm. I'm like, no. I'm like 2 + 1 does not equal 4. I'm like, not compute, not
Yeah.
compute.
And I think too, like Rage is just one of those bands where like
For
It's
for
j-
me,
like-
yeah, they're so unique that you just
Yeah.
can't change the riffs.
Yeah.
I'm like my soul is like.
they're like one of those almost untouchable bands. If I'm gonna phrase that right. But
the riffs are just so unique for me that you can't change them. So
Yeah.
that's half. I'm split right down the middle. I can
yeah.
appreciate it, but at the same time, I'm like, not. What did you do to my child? Look what they did to my boy. No, this was great. Thank you so much for the recommendation. All of the Big Pushes covers and busking sessions have been
Yeah.
really fun to see in Brighton there, and yeah, I really appreciate the recommendations. And
Yeah, super enjoyable.
honestly, if I can give you guys a recommendation, is to go check out Zach Sabbath's version of War Pigs, especially if you like heavier stuff, because
Yeah.
it is sick.
Agreed.
Yeah, if you guys want to see me react to that, I will pop off because like a lot of this reactions have been being introduced to other people's music or being kind of led along. But if you guys want to come into my backyard, go check out that song because okay, I'm out of here. We're out of here. Drop your comments down below, as you know, and if you want more, please join us in liking, sharing, and especially subscribing. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.